Okay, just a quick video. I did a video yesterday on Edward Leedskalnin's missing hoist. As I was uploading it, I was thinking, like in the last video I mentioned, I haven't looked up that hoist, I haven't tried to verify what it is, what make, model, and I was thinking that, and then the video uploaded, the thumbnail came up, and then I was thinking, is that the same hoist? But as I've thought through all these years, no, it's not the same hoist. Because it's so much wider here. It looks like a double unit. I don't know much about hoists, but it looked much more heavy duty than the one that's hanging in Ed's tool room. You know, this guy here. But then, yeah, as the thumbnail came up, it's like, okay. Flip these around, and that nub's going to match that nub. This is the small wheel here, the large wheel's back there. So when I flipped it around, the nub at least matches, right? And there is another angle on this picture where it does appear to be the same hoist. Now, after I uploaded it within minutes, a good friend sent me a message asking, well, is it not this hoist in the photo here? And the photo he'd sent me showed a different angle. You know, I always thought that this was narrower, not as thick. When it's hanging in the tool room and in the other pictures, it looks like it's a lot narrower. I didn't realize, I'll show you the picture, I did not realize the drum was that big in there. So right away, that kind of clarified it. I do think that Ed is using the same hoist in all the pictures. Now, this changes a lot of things. Well, a few things. Because now what this tells us is these photos were not taken the same day of the Darren Nemeth video. These photos would have been taken within that month, within a couple weeks. But if Ed is taking his hoist down off of each tripod and probably loading it onto his wheelbarrow, you know, the wheelbarrow that he made, he'd load it onto there, haul it over to another tripod, hook it up to some cables, string it up, and use it in that tripod. All this time I've been thinking that Ed was utilizing two at the same time. If Ed was not utilizing two hoists at the same time, then the photos do not prove that there was actually 4 tripods. Because now in every photo we got, this photo was taken at a different time from the Darren Nemeth video. The only factual evidence we have now is that there is actually 3 tripods. They're all shown in the picture. The other tripod is off over here. I'm sure it is there, but we don't have that factual evidence in photograph anymore. These two have boxes. This one does not. There's a ladder built onto the leg of this tripod. The other ones I haven't noticed that, including the one over at the quarry. Now, if Ed moved the one from the quarry over here If he moved this one over by the tower, which we unfortunately do not know now, then that would mean that he's working with 3 tripods, right? In the video, this tripod is in the same place it's in the same spot here, I believe, as it is right there. It's the same tripod, same ladder unit going down. The difference ladder going down. The difference from the video and photos is there's no makeshift ladder going up here. I'd add a ladder set up here. In the video, he's got a ladder right on the leg, and then over here there's a ladder leaned up on this pole. And there's also an extra pole going down in the Darren Nemeth video too. He's got 4 poles on this for whatever reason, and I'm not sure what he's got hooked up into here. I don't know if there's a block up there. There is cables coming down. The cables could just be used for pulling this up into the tripod, right? All the cables that we see hanging down on the ones not being used were perhaps utilized for pulling that hoist up and anchoring it. You can see the tree height here. You can see he's got his rollers and log rails still set up over here. Looking at the trees in this photo, I think these photos would have been taken at the same time. From the other angle, you can see all this set up from the other angle. So these photos were taken at the same time. There was definitely 3 tripods set up. Definitely a box there, definitely a box there, and there is just no box on this one. I don't know why there's no box on that one. So another thing that we do not know now is, in Darren Nemeth's video, I thought Ed may have been building onto the tower because of the other photograph. I thought these photographs were all the same day. Now we do not know how far along Ed was on his tower at the time of Darren Nemeth video. We do know that he was quarrying all the blocks for the tower. But now, not a clue where the tower was in its construction at the time of this video. There's got to be other photographs or something out there that'll prove that this tripod was still there. I'm sure there was 4 tripods, but now who's to say, right? I'm not positive what he was quarrying out of here now, because I thought he was working on the tower all at the same time. But now that we know this photo was taken at a different time, he could have been quarrying altars out of here. Although the stone itself does look about the same size as these, right? We could probably go by the different colors, maybe, in the stone to see what came from that quarry and see how we put it together. That's something. Other than that, yeah, still don't know what this is for. This tripod, see the ladder here. In the other photos you don't see that ladder, although it could be blending in or at a different angle. Don't know what he's using this tripod for. He could be using it for tuning stones, balancing stones, not sure. Over here, as I said, I think he's dressing the stones. Another thing is back in here, I don't see that trailer that I pointed out in the other photo. I don't see Bob Bigger's trailer or whatever that is, but once again, due to the angle, it could be hidden back in there. Alright, so just thought I'd go back through that and correct my error. Many years I thought that he had two hoists. So now, this will help piece other things together, and it also raises a lot more questions as I've already gone through. There's other questions too. Kind of messes with the timeline a bit. Okay, well, thank you, and hope everybody has a great day.